count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seriously, I'm out of lights again. Alright. We'll have to go get some more. Don't understand why I do this to myself. Alright, back to the nether for more flippin' shroom lights. Whoa, wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, whoa, this is not right. This is not right. Is this some sort of new update? Did I download a new patch or something? Oh, my stomach. No. No. Let's go back. Please, please be back. Please. Oh, what's that? No. White, bright. Ah!
What the heck? What was that?
Ah!
Oh my god, there's a person! Who's that? And why is he wearing shades? It's February.
What?
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? What are you doing what are you doing in my world?
No, this is our world.
No, this is our world. Dude. This is TryCraft.
No, hold on. I was building the Chrysler building. I was going and getting more shroom lights. I went through my portal. Things went weird. And
shroom lights?
What do you mean what a
shroom light?
What do you mean wait?
Is that like glowstone?
What version is this?
1.15.2. Like, what else would it be?
Stay away from
the
Glenn.
latest
Wait,
release.
1.15.2? You mean I've come? You mean I've come back in time? This is awesome. Hold on. Give me 2 minutes. I need to go put $50 on the Chiefs. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I haven't come back in time. I've just come back in versions, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
shoot.
hello.
Ah! Bob, did you follow me here? Okay, so I was in the snapshots. I was in my world. I was building the Chrysler building. I went through a portal, and now I'm... Where am I?
I don't see a portal.
I hope you like sand. Do you like sand?
And
ocean monuments?
Well, I'm from the desert, so yeah, I like sand. Sand is I like cactus.
Mama, how'd you know his name?
It says it right there.
Yeah, it's right up there. At least I think it's right up there.
Do I have one of them above my? I can't see one above my head.
Who are these people?
A Kodo Kusamoto.
There you go. You got it in one. How about that?
Mama, how do you
So
know
we've got.
Oh my god!
Like, why isn't it
a Kodo Kusamoto. He's French.
I'm not
because
French.
The Kusa is capitalized in the middle, so it just makes sense that you would use that one.
How do you get that logic?
Amongst yourself to shorten it.
Because I'm from
Why didn't you call him
Minnesota.
Kusamoto?
It could be a Kodo.
Wait!
We could
I'm
call
so
it Kodo.
confused. Kusa's fine.
Guys.
Kusa's fine. What's going on?
Let's call him Barry. Where's Glenn?
Glenn?
I want pork chops.
Oh,
You
what happened
shut
to
your
Glenn?
Aussie mouth.
I think these people have lost their mind.
Actually,
None of our
Is it
portals go
smooth?
to another world, so I don't know how you'll get home.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, to be perfectly honest with you. So, yeah, if you guys are cool with me,
trying
just
to figure this out. Why don't you stick around?
Here.
yeah. I mean, I'm.
Here,
Are
Woo!
you taking your pants
Behind
off?
you.
Are you taking your pants off? Oh no, you got your pants on.
I didn't take my pants off.
Hey, I've got
I went on a
pants.
raid and had some stuff.
Well, in fairness, I had pants, but a pumpkin.
You
No,
guys,
I'll stick around. Sure. I mean, I was just building the Chrysler building, and that was going to be painful. So yeah, I mean,
Hang on, guys. Just look around for a second. I just got to talk to these two. If he said he can build the Chrysler building, that means he's better than us, Scousey. Maybe not as better than Mama, but he's better than us.
Yeah, but it's okay. I've got a flint and steel, so if he builds anything good, I'll just burn it.
Hey,
We can
stop
fill it with water.
Stop it. You two. What am I
Yeah,
going
fill
to
it
do with you two? You're always so mean.
Shh.
What if I want him to help me build?
Well, so hey, we could get him to build, and we can get her to pretty it up, and we can just take the credit.
That is an amazing.
That's the plan.
what are we whispering about?
We've taken a vote, and
Okay.
you're in.
We would like you to stay, Frenchie.
Woo!
You can choose anywhere around here to, build yourself a little home. There are lots of caves underneath us. Feel free to
Ooh.
explore them.
Ooh, pretty.
These farms
I
here,
probably already
you can
took
feel
all
free
the
to use them.
diamonds.
I'd watch out in the caves. I've been hearing some strange noises down in the caves lately.
Yeah,
Like-
like
I've been
Okay,
hearing-
strange
Yeah,
how?
I've been hearing.
Define
Like
strange.
scratching.
Well, just strange, just not normal mob noises. I just don't know what it is. But
Oh.
yeah, but anyway,
Okay.
what are we calling it? Frenchie? Frenchie, is it? What
Well,
do you
yeah,
want to be
he's got-
called?
Just-
He's got a French name, hasn't he?
no, it's not French.
When you build your house around here,
Yeah.
you have to incorporate some acacia in it.
Well, considering that's the only wood that I see, I don't think I'm going to have a whole hell of a lot of choice.
I planted
Right,
some
right.
over there because I hate
And then
acacia.
the
Oh, okay.
and then the second thing is, I think we're gonna have to skip our outpost raid today and help him around here, show him around.
Ooh.
You could come too and die. That'd be funny.
Can I pass on that? Because all I have is, this pumpkin and some pants.
Now this is Scousy's little farming area. We just
Ooh.
raided because he's not here normally.
Villager powered.
These are all communal. Feel free
Oh.
to help yourself to anything in
Oh.
these
There's
guys.
Why, thank you.
sugar cane right over there,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and the cobble
And
generator.
The random hopper that was on the ground over here, by the way,
Right.
that's it. That's a trash can. So
Right.
Yeah,
just
So don't put
don't
anything
put stuff
important
in
into it. Got it. Ooh, a trading hall. Ooh, this looks familiar. This looks almost exactly like the one that I built in my world.
Really?
Yeah, very, very close, actually.
So
it's almost like you built the same person's design.
It is, isn't it?
We build a lot of stuff off of the great Avalmance.
Oh, I love Avamance. Avamance is awesome.
Hail Avamance.
Oh, hail Avamance.
Avamance.
And
Avamance.
Frilioth. We have some Frilioth designs.
Oh, nice.
There's my root
Praise
farms
Frilioth.
really off.
I actually hung out with Waddles over on Dangercraft for about 4 months, about a year ago. So,
Oh,
nice.
cool.
yeah. So, but Avamance, I've used his designs in a lot of my stuff, iron farms and various different kind of stuff. So I recognize this.
There's even
Cool.
better iron farm design now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, should we go
Ooh.
to spawn and show him around?
What's that?
What's 116?
That's
Well,
where I'm
you know,
from.
Yeah,
It's the future.
Mom,
Don't
how-
fear the
How do you
future.
know about the future, Mama?
because he just told us a little while ago.
I must admit, I saw a tutorial on 116 from the amazing Gobspit. So subscribe to Gobspit and check out his channel.
And
Yes,
if you
do
want
that.
To see a more informative video, check out Scouse Mouses.
I'm editing
Right,
that
why?
out.
Or you can check out my Let's Play world where we're playing in the snapshot for 1.16.
Oh,
who-
snap! He got you too.
This is
The pyramid.
amazing. I've built ziggurats before based off of like the desert temples, but I've never built one this large. This is nuts. This is
Yeah,
huge.
it's nuts considering the floor's quartz and
Yes.
bloody-
Quartz, blue concrete, lots of glowstone. Yeah, that's
Yes.
a
Every
lot.
single block gathered in survival as well. So
Wow.
Yes.
these rooms off to the side are our patron halls.
Okay.
at the
Oh,
moment, so-
okay.
You want to come in and see?
Yeah, let me take a look. I like this one. This one's very pretty.
This one is mine,
Ooh.
and I kept with my ice biome theme.
So you live in an ice biome.
I do.
How do you
and
manage-
I'm prettying it up.
How do you manage that with sliding around everywhere?
Yeah, I
Well,
Pain
I've
in the butt.
added grass. And
Oh,
then
okay.
up here, this is my cub space where I honor people who are just like absolutely great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
cool.
I have
What are you doing down there besides
Nothing.
drowning?
shit. That is not a swimming pool.
It is now, apparently. Little help.
There's
What
some
the-
snow.
Well, there's some soul
can
sand
move
here,
it out.
but it's not.
Okay, so the idea is we trapped a new guy underwater and then we leave. Is that right?
Hey!
Yeah, it's saved.
Can you not get it?
Nope.
No?
I'm
Put
stuck.
it on where the soul sand is. Right? Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Well, this has been a great first episode. Ah! Yay. There we go.
Freedom.
Okay.
Mama, you need
Lord.
to fix your floor. That's a death trap.
Yeah, Mama, why'd you
You?
have a hole there?
You too.
It wasn't me. It was Scousy.
So this
Yeah,
is
you'll
mine.
flood the whole pyramid.
Ooh, complete with redstone door.
Yeah, he's our redstoner.
Ooh, nice.
Scousy is.
Very cool. Ooh.
I am not a stoner.
Ooh, very nice. It's very nice.
Yeah. So
I
I still have
decorated
2
it.
gaps left here on my wall of champions, by the way. If anyone wants to become a patron of mine, then there are two spots left on the wall of champions. Patron at any level, whether you're iron, gold, or diamond. And one spot left. So I didn't expect to fill that. Again, Gobspit, you're the worst friend ever. Why are you the last one to jump on?
And the armor for Avamance and Frilioth here is ceremonial.
They're my they're my mentors. They're the guys
okay.
who gave me the inspiration to become a YouTuber. So
Oh, nice.
This is my patron hall.
Wow, this is very nice. This is very underwater.
complete with death trapdoor.
Yeah, it is a death trap door.
Oh,
My
hang
base
on,
is
hang on.
a big dome underwater, so
Stay there,
Oh,
guys.
Okay.
I've got 2 tiers of patrons at the moment, and I've got my mates and my crews, and one there, and the others just get signs because I'm not as nice as the other 2.
no, that's fine.
But if anyone wants to become a
Hi, guys.
look at this, and there's a mermaid.
And who knew mice could
That's
swim?
a merman.
But if anyone wants to become a patron of
It's a
mine,
shipwreck?
you can have your armor stand in here, or a sign commemorating your dedication to my server. And I'm assuming, Kusa, you have patrons as well, and you'd be more than welcome to build a patron hall in the pyramid to recognise your patrons as
Oh,
well.
well, thank you. I don't have patrons as of yet because I don't have a Patreon, but I do have Twitch subscribers, so I could definitely do something for both, actually. So, but because I'm planning on doing a Patreon.
Now, over here is our post office. Mama built this.
Ooh.
And she's going to have to redesign it now to add an additional mailbox.
Well, all I have to do is extend this wall.
Ooh, that's
It was
true.
my first redstone on the server, and I did it. I was so proud of myself.
Very cool. And who made these snakes up here? Because these are amazing.
Oh, Mama.
I did those
Ooh.
freehand.
Freehand?
Mama is
Wow.
so creative.
Those-
she
that's-
is so creative.
Those are really
We
good.
call it mummifying.
Nice. I feel like I'm walking into
mummifying.
a Hydra meeting. It's awesome. I love it.
Right?
Hail Hydra.
Hail
Those
Hydra.
snakes-
Now,
So this
can you
is-
guess where the iron farm is? Can you guess? Can you guess?
I have no idea. Is it over here? No.
Possibly.
Wait. Is it over there? No.
That's the gold farm. That's the gold farm.
Oh, could it be that?
Yeah, it's that big thing there.
Oh, wow. How about that? What's with the
You wanna
tray?
Well,
That's-
everyone needs a tray. You'll need a tray.
He'd drop everything otherwise. He's only got little hands.
So is that the Avamance
gonna
/ Scouse Mouse design, or?
It's the Scouse Mouse / Gobspit design.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's made up a fair bit of that. It's based on Scousy's concept, but it's a bit of a
It's been
combination of
gobified.
everything. Yeah, being gobified well and truly.
Oh, no. Don't you dare take the mummify away from me. There is no such thing as gobified.
I am pretty sure in the dictionary, "fied" on the end of a word does not belong to you.
No, what?
It
Now-
does
I'll tell you
in
what.
this world.
We can call it. Hold on. We can call it Gobtastic.
Oh,
There
I
you
like
go.
that.
There you
Yeah.
go. It's gobtastic.
I am
The-
never referring to anything as Gobtastic.
Ooh, pretty gold. It's overworld gold farm even. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
I see a button. I must
Scout
press it.
doesn't mess about.
Yeah, press the button.
Whee!
Don't press the button.
Dude, you put a button on the ground, I'm gonna press it. That's just how it is.
Yep.
Oh, I hear things being angry. So we have.
Yep, all
Oh!
the pigmen will fall down there. There's a total on the top of this thing of, if I remember right, 21 by 21 nether portals.
Wow.
Oh, your iron golem died. You don't need him anyway.
Yeah, he did die.
And then I'm guessing this is a cleric to trade with? Ah, yes. Okay.
It is, yes.
Excellent. Can I ask a kind of a strange question? If this is spawn, how did you guys get anything? Because this is a desert island.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh,
Dude, it's a story and a half.
This
and
is-
if you want
It
to
is.
see, if you want to hear the story, you go to Gobspit's channel on YouTube and watch our episode "Sand, Sand, and More Sand."
Okay. I mean,
Okay,
this
so what
is
happens-
this is the worst spawn ever. I mean, it's
Thanks
just
for that.
well, no.
Do you want,
No,
want
I
that
mean
shovel?
not the. Oh yes, I do. I mean not the buildings and stuff. The builds are great, but I can't imagine spawning on an island with nothing and then not just
Oh,
re-rolling the seed.
This is not an island. This is a massive bloody landmass, and there's a drown coming up behind us here. So we spawned in here. There was not even a tree in sight, and we ran and we ran and we ran. It took us bloody a couple of days worth of running
Oh
to
my goodness.
actually get to the other end of the island, and still there wasn't a single tree. And the only reason we got off the island is we found a shipwreck, which we pulled apart and made boats out of the wood.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
So Tri-Town marks the point where it was the first place we found wood. So,
Our first settlement.
Wow.
Yep.
so we thought, that's it, we're stopping here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are better than I, because I would have basically seen the seed and gone, how about no, and then proceeded to go find a new one. Like nope, a whole lot of nope.
cool.
Well,
right, guys.
We wanted to see how we survived. That's why it was
Huh?
TryCraft. We see how we try to survive.
Oh, okay, that
So,
makes sense.
right,
All
well,
right.
it's good to have you on board, Kusa, and we'll
Well, thank you
leave
so much.
to crack on and figure out something you want to build in
Alrighty.
Tri-Town there, and we'll all give you tours of our places, I'm sure, as we go on.
Absolutely, awesome. Thank you very much for having me. I
Yes,
appreciate
you're
it.
welcome,
So,
and
Yeah.
all right, Tri-Town, off to Tri-Town. Here I go.
Right,
Okay.
Kusa, have fun, mate.
I appreciate it.
Drew,
I will go over
Welcome
and
Later, buddy.
build some stuff.
Nice
and
to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Nice to
Thanks
meet
for
you.
inviting
Nice
me
to
here.
meet you, buddy. See you soon.
Nice
Oh,
to
yeah.
meet you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Well, they seem to be nice people, and thanks to them, I actually have a full set of iron tools. I've got some armor, mending on the boots, which is awesome. A pumpkin for my head, if I really need it, but I think I'll take that. So I don't have to do some of the grinding here to get up to some stuff, but I do need to do some still, because I don't have a lot in the way of resources. I mean, we've got some stone, we've got a little bit of food, we've got a boat, we've got a few things. Oh, I didn't make a... Oh, shoot, I didn't make a bucket. Oh, well, we can worry about that later. But they're giving me basically free reign to do whatever I feel like doing here at Tri-Town, which is awesome. And they're cool people. And by all means, definitely go follow all of the TryCrafters. Not just me. Go follow everyone over on YouTube. You can follow Scouse Mouse. You can follow Mama Bear. You can follow Gobspit. Definitely follow all of them over there, because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff here. I'm very happy to be on this server and be hanging out with people. I have not been on a server in a very, very long time, actually. In fact, the last time I was on a server was Dangercraft with Waddles and Cynic Sin and that crew. So, Fried Rice and those guys. So, yeah, I am really looking forward to this. Look at how pretty this bridge is. I would have never have thought of doing this. The campfires down for part of the bridge, and I mean, I like building bridges, but I build them very, very differently. So this is so nice. I mean, everything they've got here, there's some really cool looking builds. I love this. That fountain. There's so much stuff to look at here. And this is Scousey's house, I believe. Yeah, this looks like Scousey's house. With the refrigerator. He's got a refrigerator. That's so cool. The thing is the three here, Gobby, Scousey, and Mama Bear, are all patrons of Avamance. And if you haven't followed Avamance, go do that as well, because I use a lot of Avamance designs myself. And they actually all met on Avatopia. So, and I've been following Avamance for about a year and a half now. And I've watched some of the Avatopia episodes. The iron farm that we made in our Let's Play world is actually a design from Scousey that Avamance kind of messed with a little bit. So he is the Redstoner here. And then you have Gobspit, who is the server admin, and he kind of does a lot of different building things. And then Mama Bear is the builder extraordinaire, as you saw those two snakes at spawn, which are just flipping amazing. Apparently the server is about 4 months old, so it's not... Hello, Glenn. It's not an ancient server. It's not been around for years or anything like that. but it's old enough so that they've gotten to the end, they've gotten to do some stuff out there, and now they've invited me, and that's very cool. I have not been invited. Well, okay, I haven't been invited to a vanilla SMP server ever. I've been on Ishii's sub server. I've been on Waddle's Dangercraft, which was a patron server. I mean, I've been invited to hang out with, First Oni and Kitty and Lana and a bunch of other people on his servers, but they're all modded servers. They're all modded Minecraft servers. Whereas this is a straight up, there's a village over there, straight up vanilla SMP server. It's completely vanilla with a couple of plugins here and there. They've got like the Heads plugin and maybe a few others, so nothing big as far as plugins go, because mostly it's just a straight up vanilla survival server, which is really cool because I haven't been on a vanilla survival server since Dangercraft, and even that had some various different plugins that made it a little less than, it was like vanilla with sprinkles. We gotta get to work. We gotta grind stuff. We gotta grind some wood. We gotta get some cobblestone. Luckily they have a cobblestone generator, but I also need to do some mining. So this first episode, what we're going to do, other than just getting introduced and introducing everyone that's on the server, is we're going to need to get some wood, and we need to make ourselves a little starter base here at Trytown. So we're going to get ourselves some wood. We're going to get ourselves some other resources, some stone, some cobblestone, maybe a little bit of andesite, a few other things, and we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a little starter house here, a little starter base at Trytown. So I just got to figure out what exactly it is that I want to do, and we need all the basic stuff. I mean, other than, I mean, obviously we've got some stuff here. We've got some starter tools that they were good enough to give us, but we need to grind a lot of materials. It's almost like we're starting over, which we kind of are in a lot of ways, because even with the starter tools that they gave me and sort of the starter armor, which is awesome, we don't have much. So we got to do everything. We've got to do everything here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some things done here. So let's get some more wood, and I'll be back with you in just a minute after we've gotten some wood and some basic resources, and we're ready to go into the next step. So here we are doing some mining down here at diamond level. See if we can find some diamonds on this particular server. Now, it's important to note that I've come across some iron, and that's important because these iron tools that I have, I don't intend to actually go make use of the iron farm at all until I have the sufficient, like, grinding kind of resources. So while I got a little bit of a head start with the armor and a little bit of iron, stuff like that, I like doing the grind. And I think anytime you come onto a server, regardless of how advanced the server is or whether how old it is or all that, you should always do the grind yourself, just because that's what you do on Minecraft. It's in the name, Minecraft. You need to do both of those things. Oh, there goes that one. So these iron tools that I have are going to last me for a while because I'm not going to actually take advantage of the fact that there's an iron farm on the server, because I want to get my own stuff and make my own way and, not rely on others for stuff. That's just how I am. Now, for those of you who run servers or have, a server for friends and things like that, you can run your server however you want, man. You can play the game however you want. I'm not going to tell you how to play it. But I think the early game grind is important because without getting that, when you get that sort of kickstart, you kind of lose a little bit of momentum for the game. It's like, well, I've already got all this stuff. I don't need to actually do basics anymore because I've got iron gear and I've got diamond armor and I've got this and that. I think it's important that you still do the early game grind because that is a big part of playing the game. So I'm still going to go ahead and do all the early game stuff I would normally do. Like we're strip mining right now underneath Trytown, a ways away from Trytown, actually, just the way I dug my mine. So I'm still doing all the things I would normally do. I just happen to be doing it. Oh, hello. I happen to be doing it on a server. Ooh. Anything in here? Nothing. Not a thing. Just a whole bunch of lava. Okay, well then. I guess we're going back the other direction. Also, something else that you should know about me, if you are new to my channel coming over from watching the other TryCrafters, first of all, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Secondly, I only picked this game up literally 2.5 or so years ago. I only started playing this at the very end of 2016, the beginning of 2017. So I guess it's actually been about 3 years now that I've been playing this game. So I wasn't around for the salad days of 1.8, 1.7, and things like that. I came in at 1.12.2. That was my first introduction to this particular game. So I do things a little bit differently than some of the other people you've probably been watching in the past, and some of the other people on TryCraft probably, in that I'm still learning as I go. There's certain things about this game that I still don't know at this point, that I still don't know how to do. Like, I'm still very new to redstone creations. I can build some simple redstone machines, I can build automated farms, but as far as more complex stuff, I'm kind of still a noob at it. So I'm kind of learning as I go with redstone specifically, but also with building. And it's just recently that I've gotten to the point where I think that I'm actually competent at building. I don't do things what a lot of people consider to be the normal Minecraft way. I do some kind of weird stuff. Now, granted, I watch a lot of the same Minecraft YouTubers a lot of other people watch. I watch Mumbo, I watch Grian, I watch Doc M, Avo, of course, Waddles, NeoCubist. I watch a lot of different people, and I play the game in a very different kind of way than a lot of people do that I have found. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you play the game however you want. It's your game, it's your world, it's your universe. You can play it however you want. But there's going to be times, and I'm warning you right now, there's going to be times where I'm going to be doing something and you're going to look at me and go, Akoto, what the heck are you doing? Why are you doing it that way, man? There's so many different efficient ways to do it. Why don't you do it this way? Well, the reason I do it that way is because that's how I learned how to do it. And I don't do things the most efficiently. I don't do things the most painlessly. If you've gone and seen any of my other videos, you probably know that by now. I'm kind of a glutton for punishment sometimes with some of the things that I do. So it's just how I learned how to play the game. I learned by doing. I learned by trial and error and making mistakes and doing things inefficiently and backwards sometimes. And I'm going to continue doing it that way because that's just the way I'm used to doing it. So when you see me doing something and you're trying to figure out why in the world I'm doing it that way, it's because that's how I learned how to do it. Oh, I have a sword now, Mr. Zombie. Would you like to go? I know you would. I gotcha that time. Ha ha! Let's make ourselves another iron pick. So basically what I'm saying is, don't judge me for doing things weird or like off the wall or inefficiently, because that's just kind of the way I learned how to do it. I learned this game mostly through just playing rather than having anyone to really mentor me. Now, of course, I had mentors. I had Ichi on his particular server. He is a fantastic streamer, by the way. Highly recommend you go follow him. His full name on Twitch is Ichi Badass, and he is awesome. He was the first person I ever subscribed to on Twitch, and one of the reasons I'm actually doing this now. So, I mean, I learned some stuff from him and other people that were on his server, like Floofy and a few others. But for the most part, all of this that I've learned how to do just by going into a world, screwing everything up, fixing it, and starting over from there. And while we're actually on the subject of me and what I'm planning on doing in the server, this would be a great time to go over what I think my goals in this server are going to be. And my first goal is to have as much fun as is humanly possible or allowed by law. That is the first thing that I want to do, is I want to have a good time, because we're playing a video game here. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. If you're not having fun, why are you playing? So that's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to have a really good time on the server. And there's, hello, first lapis of the server. Yay, us. And we got some more over here we can get a little bit later. So that's going to be the first thing, is I want to have as much fun as possible. And I want to hang out with Scousey and Mama and Gobspit quite a lot and do a lot of different community projects, work on community builds, because it's one of the things that you do miss when you're playing in a single-player world constantly, is that, yeah, I mean, it's still fun. The game's still fun whether you're in single-player or on a server, but you really miss that camaraderie you get from a SMP, from an SMP server. You really, really do. And that's one of the things that I really like doing on both MC Harmony and on Dangercraft, and then with Oni and Kitty and everyone on Oni's servers, which he's going to be doing again, by the way, so we're going to be doing that again at some point. But one of the things that I really missed was just the community builds that we could do on those particular servers. And it was always a lot of fun doing a community build, especially when you had like an epic size build or something like that. That was always a good time. So I really missed doing that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I have to admit, I'm looking forward to kind of messing with all of them just a little bit here and there. Not maliciously, mind you. We're not going to be blowing them up with TNT or anything like that, because that's one of the rules of the server, and one I happen to agree with is no griefing and no trolling, which I'm perfectly fine with. But, you know, just a harmless prank here and there. There's nothing wrong with that. And I haven't done that in a while, so we're totally going to do that. And here I want to do the same types of things that I'm doing on my Let's Play world, is I want to experiment with different types of builds and styles that maybe I'm not as familiar with and haven't really played around with all that much. And I want to actually do builds using blocks and styles that I'm not familiar with. Like, I want to do a modern build. I want to do some futuristic builds. I want to do, as many times as I've played this game, as many different types of builds as I've done, I've never done a medieval build. I've never built a castle. I've never built anything more medieval looking. So I want to do something like that. I mean, I want to build in a lot of different ways. And I want to also become stinking filthy rich by making our own shops. And we're definitely going to be doing that because the ziggurat that we were at spawn is actually going to become a shopping area as well. So I want to actually make my own shop. So trying to figure out what I could build that would give them... Oh, that's it for the pick. All right, so there's our picks done. So trying to figure out what I could build that would actually sell, it would have to be... Like, I'm going to have to go with novelty items. I'm not going to be able to go with necessities because they pretty much got everything. I mean, Gabi, according to him, I was talking to him off camera, he's got a slime farm, so we don't need to worry about, slime ever, because he's got a slime farm over there, so sticky pistons, those are covered. There's an iron farm, so anything iron-based we really don't need either. So basically it's going to come down to, like, the novelty of something. Or maybe, I could probably do a redstone shop, because I don't think there's a witch farm on the server at this point. So, I could do redstone components if I really wanted to. Speaking of redstone, this is the first redstone of the server as well. So we got our first redstone, we got our first lapis, we got our first iron. No diamonds yet, though. I have a lot of different things I want to do, and I hope all of you will come with me and have a good time while we're doing it. And definitely leave comments below about if there's anything you want to see that you haven't seen so far, that you think I should be doing, or that you would like to see me do. Leave a comment and let me know. But right now, I think we've actually got enough materials to build ourselves a little starter house here in Tri-Town. So let's go upstairs, get other things together, and see what we want to do with this. So this is my vision for my starter house. Now that I've got some materials here, is we're going to be using the acacia as sort of making a beach house on stilts. So the idea is we're going to have this out here. We're going to put some fencing in between there for supports. But then out the back here, we're going to actually have a little patio deck that we can have out back. And we're going to try and... So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to emulate a little bit of this bridge that Mama has built over here. So you notice you got the bridge going down there with the acacia fencing with the roof, which is really cool looking. But so we're going to try and make our little like beach house on stilts in the middle of the river here, because I didn't want to encroach on any of this that was around here. So I'm trying to make it look like it fits in, but at the same time make it subtly different than anything else that's being built around here. Yeah, I like it. I think that's actually going to look pretty good, honestly. Although I'm thinking we almost need to take that all the way across, since we got it all the way across on all the rest of them. You know what? How many do we have left? We have enough to have. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. So let's get this all the way across and see how that looks. Oh yeah, much better. All right, so tell me the truth. Does this look incredibly stupid? Actually, I don't think it does. Although, do I want to continue that across? Ooh, there's an idea. Actually, yeah, I think... Where'd my stairs go? I think we just want to actually continue that all the way across. And there we go. I chose a flat roof versus anything that was more peaked. There's a dog in here deciding he wants to scratch himself. Life with dogs. But yep, I went with that. So we've got the sandstone fairing with the acacia roof. So I'm thinking, get, ow, stop it. Thank you. Stop it. Did I get the trident? I did not get the trident. Urgh. Ugh. So many tridents thrown. All right, time to go sleep. Time to go steal Scousy's bed one more time. Sleeping time is now. Well, I'm pretty happy with this little place. We need to put a roof in, of course, but that's not going to take very long. And then a door. Oh, we got to get rid of this stuff, too. So let's get that out of here. So, yeah, this is a very good little starter home I think we've got built here. We just need to actually add a few things to it. So, yeah, still needs a fair amount of detailing. We got to finish the stairs out here, but I am actually pretty happy with this little thing. So we've got our own little, like, fishing hut, if I can actually get up on the staircase. Oh, my goodness. We got our own little, like, fishing hut area here. We need to put a door on. We've got our own little porch out back where we can fish off of if we want to. We got all the glass in. We just need to put the ceiling in inside, put it on a door, and finish these stairs. So they're going to be going down here and then come down this way. And then maybe we can do a little bit of a path. So if we come down there, and it comes down here, so we'll have a path right about here, going over to Scousy's house, sort of like that, and we can put in some more decorative touches there too. So yeah, so that's going to look really, really good when we get done with it. So I think we have done a pretty good job with our first day on this particular server. And I have arrows all over me, stupid skeletons. But I am really happy with this. I think it actually turned out pretty well. Of course, we'll be doing some more decoration to it. We'll be adding some more detailing, putting on like trapdoors and flower pots and flowers and stuff like that. So it's going to look really, really good when we're done. But I really appreciate everyone coming along with me on this first episode. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had fun. Thank you very much for watching. By all means, please, on the way out the door, click the like button if you did enjoy this particular episode. Just touch it softly. You don't have to smash it or anything. You might break it. And if you really enjoy everything, consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification, because I want to have more people here on my channel having a good time, especially on the TryCraft server with everyone else from this particular server, Scousy and Gob and Mama Bear and anyone else who happens to join in the future. I've had a great time. I hope you've had fun too. But whatever you do tonight, make sure you go out, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you again real soon. Have a good night, everybody.